Okay. So I got this amazing email this morning from Shayla, who's here on Periscope. And in short, the email was about attending the Time for Mommy retreat. This one is for you, Shayla. This one is for you, Shayla. So I started thinking about how I might be able to support some of you guys who want to come to the Time for Mommy retreat, who found out about the event this week. Hi, Dr. Vicky. You're going to love what I'm going to say. I'm getting right to the point, guys. So I started thinking, like, what could I do to support my community? What can I do to support my community in a really huge way to get you to show up at my retreat because you want to be there, but at a price that would totally work for you? So this is what I came up with. So all I want to say is that you guys need to say thank you, Shayla, because she wrote me this morning a very thoughtful email about 6 o'clock this morning. And she's going to be coming to the retreat from, I think, Seattle. From Seattle. And she is so excited about attending. Hey, Melissa. She is so excited about attending the retreat that I thought, how can I support more women who really want to get it done in this upcoming year in 2017? They want to get it done. I've got the strategies. Hey, Shayla, this is for you. I've been talking about you. Shayla, on this scope. So let me just say that, I love women who make bold requests. Yeah, I did get your email. I've been talking about you the last couple of minutes. I did get your email this morning, and I want to thank you, first of all, for making a bold request. One, for identifying what you want and having the guts to go after it. I think so many women can benefit from understanding that you can't have what you want if you don't know what you want. And even if you know what you want, you have to have the guts to go after it. And you, my friend, wrote me this morning such a wonderful email that I was inspired, and I was thinking, how can I support more women like you, Shayla, who want to come to the retreat? You're coming to the retreat. Who want to come to the retreat, but you're trying to work it out. You just found out about it this week, and you're trying to figure out to book your flights. You've got to also get your child care set up. You've got to book your hotel. And I know you booked at the Marriott, Shayla, so I honor you for that. And so this is what I came up with. You guys are going to love it. Do me a favor before I announce this. You guys are going to love it. If you don't mind sharing with other people who you think might benefit, because I'm going to give it up as always. All right. So this is not a teaching scope. This is where I'm going to just share what the offer is that I'm making. That's pretty cool. And you guys, you can do with it whatever you choose. All right. All right. So for those of you who don't know me, thank you, Shayla. I'm Mia Redrick. I am the Mom Strategist. I support mostly moms with life and business success. You can always check me out at miaredrick.com, or some of my past scopes at YouTube. So there's some pretty good ones there, so you should check them out. I actually have about 300 scopes in my private coaching community. Thank you so much for sharing. And so today is not going to be a teaching scope. It's going to be my way of giving back to you guys. And as I mentioned at the top of the scope, it's all because I got a very thoughtful email from Shayla, who's here actually on the scope today. This morning made my morning. I was about to take my children to school, and I get this really thoughtful email from a woman who's made up her mind that she's coming to the retreat. And I thought, how can I support more people who want to come to the retreat? But you know what? It would make sense if they had some support, right? And so I'm willing to always commit to women who are willing to sow a seed in themselves. All right. So this is what I came up with. And I thought, all right, I'm totally always into community members who, if you're coming to something, maybe you want to come and you want to bring someone with you. So I decided that if you buy a standard ticket, okay, now this offer is only going to be good, let's see, until midnight tomorrow night. What about that? Until midnight tomorrow night, but you can, if you need to, make a deposit. If you don't have the whole thing, you can make a deposit. And I'll tell you how to do that in a minute. If you buy one ticket, that's a standard ticket, you can have a complimentary ticket alongside that. So that means that if you buy one standard ticket, which sells for $400, that's just it, you can bring a friend with you. Okay, you can bring a friend with you for free. Okay, materials aren't included for that free ticket. However, you can bring a friend with you for free. Now, what this really means is that, You can bring a friend with you, okay, and you guys can split the hotel. It means that the ticket is then $400, right, of which you guys can spend $200 each because your friend is able to come. Now, this is for the standard ticket. I can't do it for the VIP ticket, but I can do that for the standard ticket. And I'm telling you that that ticket sells for $400. Do you guys hear me? Now, I do have to put a time limit on it because I have to, all right? So October 11th is tomorrow. That's exactly 30 days before the retreat starts, okay? So you have until midnight Eastern Standard Time to book your ticket. You buy one standard ticket, you get the second ticket for free. The second ticket, the materials for the event are not included. However, they can come to all the movement exercises, all the keynotes for the weekend. The association's fabulous. I can't wait to meet you guys. And what it will do is make a difference because now you have an opportunity to partner with someone and split your expenses. Hi, Mia. This is Sandra Williams. Fantastic event. Right. Okay. Sandra, how are you? Hi, Mia. This is Sandra. This is Melissa. So Sandra, you're typing from Melissa's. Oh, Sandra. I understand, Sandra. So you're going to buy one ticket. You get the second ticket free. Okay. It's a standard ticket. And that means that you now have support for yourselves. Maybe if you're driving up with a girlfriend, yeah. If you're driving up, you saw me kind of the wheels turning, right? I was like, I got it, okay? And these are two of my clients, brilliant women, brilliant, amazing scientists that I get to work with, right? Melissa and Sandra. And are you both in Trinidad? I can't remember. It's one in Toronto. I can't remember. Okay. All right. So just tell me. Okay. So isn't that cool? What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? All right. So if you buy one ticket, standard ticket, then you get the second ticket for free. You're in Tobago, okay? All right. If you buy one standard ticket, you get the second ticket for free. If you've already purchased a VIP ticket, I'll also honor that you can bring one person also as well. All right. So if you get if you already have a VIP ticket, I will honor the same thing. But the deal is tomorrow night, the 11th, October 11th, Eastern Standard Time, that offer goes away. All right. And then we just go back to in the same way. And the reason I have to do that is because it's a promotion. It's a promotion. All right. And as you guys know that the closer I get to my events, my tickets actually go up in price by 10% because it costs us more to accommodate people who come later because we've ordered everything. We've made all the plans. So we like to know who is coming and going to be in the seats with us before before the day of the event. All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? How does that sound? All right. Do you have any questions for me? Any feedback for me? Somebody say, yeah. Okay. Somebody say, yeah. Now, for those of you who are saying, what promo, what event, what is this she's talking about? Let me explain. I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the Mom Strategist. I support moms of life and business success. You can always check me out at MiaRedrick.com. MiaRedrick.com. Thank you so much. I'm hosting my fourth Time for Mommy Retreat and Experience Weekend. And that, in short, it's an event where I reward moms for taking great care of themselves all weekend long. You get points for attending any of the life core classes, any of the business core classes, which I'll tell you about in a minute, any of the movement classes, Zumba, belly dancing, yoga, and jumping rope. And you also get points for having lunch, for doing the things that you need to do to care for your own life, which I believe is so important. Thank you so much for putting that there, Kayla. We have on tap for the keynote speaker, one of our speakers borrowed $10,000, guys. Was a mom who was struggling, borrowed $10,000. If you already purchased, how do you get the second person on? Do you send an email? You send an email. Yes. My assistant Jill will be in touch with you, and you send an email. We're gonna keep it really simple. We're gonna check any orders that come in between now and midnight Eastern Standard Time on tomorrow, and then it closes. And I just wanted to make it, really easy, very simple for everyone. It's November 11th through 13th. Thank you, in Baltimore, Maryland. And The event has literally supported hundreds of women who I wouldn't say they just find their groove. They really figure out for themselves how to create life and business success. Some people that come are already entrepreneurs. I've had entrepreneurs that come to my events that make multiple millions of dollars. I've had Ivy Leaguers come to my event. I've had stay-at-home moms come to my events. I've had women who are just trying to figure out how to start their businesses. I've had women who are working professionally and they're like, this sucks. It's got to be a better way, okay, for me to monetize my brilliance. And those are the people that I get to work with. I will tell you, it is an event for action takers, for go-getters, for positive women who are interested in heavy lifting, meaning you're doing the work. I'm going to give you the strategies and the systems that you need to be able to put in place a way to monetize and automate in a passive way, to package what you know, build the brand of you. That's what I do really well, but you have to do the work. On tap, one of our keynote speakers, Joyce Bone, is a mom who borrowed $10,000 and turned her new business into $50 million in business revenue just 18 months later, and then ended up selling that company for over $150 million. I wanted mentors to come to share with you who still date their husbands, who pick their kids up from school and that enjoy that, who have quality of life as well as a quality business. Because to me, what good is it making all the money in the world if you don't have the time to enjoy the people that you love? I sound like I'm talking about the movie Mahogany, but I'm talking about real life. And to me, what's great about my life is the fact that I get to do exactly what I want to do on this beautiful Monday here in Baltimore. And I know if you want to build a business that honors your freedom, in addition to doing what you absolutely love to do in an automated, passive way, you're going to love the event. I'm also bringing to the event one of my buds, Mary Jo, who is a top former producer for Dateline, as well as Good Morning America. And she's going to be sharing with you how to brand yourself in the media. Now, you may be saying, like, I don't even have a business yet. Why do I need to know this? You need to know this because if you're working with me, you have to learn how to leverage media to position yourself as an expert. All my clients know how to do it. I teach everyone how to do it, whether we're talking about print, whether we're talking about video, whether we're talking about radio. I teach you how to do it because that was a game changer for me in my own business. It's going to be a game changer for you too, all right? And also, I'm going to be teaching on how to leverage who you are to build a solid six-figure brand. You know, the mindset that you need to have, the systems that you need to put in place in order for that to really and truly be a reality so that you can automate and make money in a passive way. And if you're interested in that, then you're going to love the weekend because the theme of the weekend is how to take your ordinary and turn it into something extraordinary. Because isn't that cool? Like, don't you want to take your ordinary and turn it into something really brilliant and amazing? Every single person taking the stage is an authority to do so. That means that they are making money or they have rocked out the system that I have taught them. All right. You're going to meet entrepreneurs that I've worked with in the last 3 months who have just flat gotten their books done. You're going to meet other entrepreneurs who've been able to monetize in a passive way. One of my clients, Marcy Nixon, she's going to be speaking. She's going to share with you how despite having Crohn's disease, which she's overcoming, she developed a passive way to generate income in her business. That means hands off, guys. It can work. She can monetize without performing, all right? And she's earned over $27,000 doing that in her beta launch. She's going to teach you. She's going to show you exactly how that happens. And I wanted her to speak to you because it's one thing for me to tell you, but it's another thing for you to meet someone that has actually done that. Another one of my clients who's going to be on the panel, Carol Hunter. She's phenomenal. She's the money mender. I'm gonna ask her some questions about how she's monetizing. Carol's made over $20,000, $22,000 or so with her beta launch, her new product launch, selling her products. And that was the first phase, guys. You know, my clients flat make money. They've made multiple millions of dollars collectively, branding who they are, selling what they know. It's what I know how to do. And I want to help you. So here's the promotion. Buy one ticket, one standard ticket, and you get another standard ticket complimentary. Include the materials are not included. If you buy a VIP ticket, I'll do the same thing. My dog's getting ready to bark. Oh my goodness. He thinks he's like Cujo, but he's not. He's like a Shih Tzu. Mick! Thank you for keeping us safe. Okay. Come here, Mick. Maybe I'll show him to you. Come here, Mick. Come here. Come on. Let me show. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Mick. He wants me to rub his belly. Mick, come here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Say hi to everybody. Wait a minute. Say hey. Can you say hi? Say, look at that. Say right there. Look right here. This is the cutest with a face. Right. There he is. Okay. There you have it. He doesn't like the male person. All right. So you buy one standard ticket. Hey, darling. You buy one standard ticket. You get the second ticket for free. Even if you buy a VIP ticket, I'll honor that. You'll get the second ticket for free. That means that you and a friend can split a room. Okay, you can split a room. That means that if you're driving with someone, you guys can split gas or whatever it is. You can have a buddy to go with you. I'm all into that. But there is a timeline. It expires tomorrow night on October 11th, Eastern Standard Time at midnight. This goes away, guys. So it's a great opportunity. Are there any questions for me? Are there any questions for me? If you check my profile on Periscope, you'll see timeformom-meretreat.com. That's the link. You need to just go to the register page, buy your ticket. Jill, my assistant, will be in touch with you to find out who you're bringing. Even if you don't know the person right now, that's okay. If you don't know the person right now, that's okay. We'll give you some information on that, all right? Are there any? Thank you so much. Hey, Ann 62. How are you? Okay. I just announced that buy one, get one free for my retreat for moms. You know, it's a life-changing event. It's truly transformative in the sense that people come to my events, they are inspired, but more importantly, they take action. They know what to do. They improve their marriages. They get themselves right. They start a business based on their own brand. They understand which way to go. And, you know, that's what I love about what I get to do. I love what I get to do. So every day. All right. Any of my clients want to say anything before Melissa or Sandra, if you guys are watching, maybe tell them, they're new clients. Tell them, if you will, what it's like to work with me. So you guys have worked with me, for, I don't know if they're still here, but for the last, 2 months, I think. What is it like to work with me? Are you guys there? I know Sandra's not very technical. Melissa is really the technical genius, I think. Okay, you are. So why don't you, can you tell them, no pressure and only truth, okay, what it's like to work with me we've worked together since August. You signed on to coach with me, okay? And can you give them a sense of something you've accomplished as a result of working with me over the last 2 months? Because if it's real, then I should be able to give you an example of whatever it is, right? And so I always say that to you guys. That's why it's so important that you guys do your due diligence when you decide you're going to choose your coaches or your teachers or your trainers. They should be able to back up whatever it is that they're telling you. And if they can't, all right? So, okay, perfect. So I want Melissa and Sandra are together. And if you could just write who's talking, and then give them a result, something that you've accomplished as a result of working with me over the last 2 months. I got to fly away here. All right. In the meantime, are there any other questions? Melissa and Sandra coach with me in a program called Core Moms Coaching. All right. So this is Melissa, and Melissa's going to share a result as a result of working with me over the last 2 months in one of my coaching programs. And she didn't know I was going to ask her this question. I didn't know she was going to be on here, but I figured she can tell you. I have been able to have my website done. What she means is that her website is outsourced, right? So I teach all my clients how they can save money by getting things that you would normally get done in business. You can pay fraction of the cost. I'm actually planning my first teleseminar. Okay. So in the last 2 months, she's planning her first teleseminar, and she's been able to outsource and get her website done. Okay. Perfect. All right. And is there anything else, or is there something that Sandra wants to say? So mind you, this is her product. Her teleseminar is her product that she's going to monetize. Okay. This is Sandra, who's sharing what result has happened as a result of her working with me over the last 2 months. She signed up to coach with me in August. And when is this? This is right now, October, right? So, yeah. So, 2 months. All right. Sandra, what has happened? Anything? All right. And neither of these guys knew that I was going to ask them. Now, one of the things I teach all of my clients how to do is how to save money. All right. So Sandra says my company profile is just about done. What she wanted to do was do a complete profile of what her company is, what it offers, its mission, its vision, its demographics, so that she she can be clearly marketable to the people that she does business with. So that is almost done. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. So one of the first things that I teach all my clients how to do is how to outsource. And it saves you time and money. So for example, one of my VA teams, okay, I was able to talk with a consultant type company to register. Okay, perfect. So she's been able to now register and talk with a consultant company to be able to do business with them in a different way, right? So that's another way that you can do business. When you set your business up properly, you don't have to just do business one-to-one. You can now be thinking about models to do business with people one-to-many, and some of those can be corporations or other businesses, but you got to set your business up properly so that they see you that way and want to do business with you that way. And that's likely why she did her company profile, so that she could change her positioning so she can negotiate and do business at a higher level with other companies. All right. It's been such an amazing journey, and we're so excited to see what's ahead. Yeah, thank you so much, right? So not bad. Last 2 months, not bad. It's interesting because I have VA support for 40 hours a week. I pay $100 a month. For all kinds of things, graphic design, website development, all of that kind of stuff. So I teach my clients how, if you've probably been overpaying for some of the things that you need to get done, but I show them how to outsource with people literally to get any single thing done, from your website to articles that you need written, to any type of administrative support, any kind of technical needs, banners, your social media strategy, whatever it is, marketing, accounting, all of these things can be done for you for a fraction of the cost via outsourcing. And I show my clients the formulas that I use to be able to do that. That is the way you take a small business and you rock it, right? Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right. Fist bump. Boom. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's why I signed on today, to tell you about the special, which is buy one ticket, get the second standard ticket free. You have until tomorrow night, October 11th at midnight Eastern Standard Time to make the purchase. We'll get the name of the person. And this is until the tickets sell out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, the link for the Marriott Hotel expires tomorrow. So you need to, after tomorrow, you need to book your ticket at the Marriott. All of this can be found at the website at timeformom-me-retreat.com. I'm not sure if the Hyatt has added any other rooms. Last I checked, 2 times we sold out. That's the host hotel. So you might want to start there and see if they added any, and then go right to the Marriott and get your room, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. I can't wait to meet you on November 11th. Okay, bye.